So welcome to this yoga class. This is a yin yoga class, and we will focus on some chest opening and some shoulder stretches. And this time you will need a block or a black roll or a bolster or anything which you can place between your shoulder blades for the beginning. This is the only pose where you will need it. So we will start on our backs today. So just place your block right between your shoulder blades or your bolster or whatever you are using. And then lay down onto your back. Make sure you find your position where you can hold the fish or fish pose for a while. And then just let your hands fall out to the side, let your feet fall out to the side. And then once you've found your position, try to just stay here and do not change anything anymore. And now just slowly arrive on your mat. Tune in into your body. And start slowly breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Your head is relaxed on the mat, on the floor. Your shoulders are opening up and your chest broadening with every in and out breath. So it's really important for when you train BJJ to open up the chest area, your shoulders, because most of the time we're in a really hunched over position, which can cause some neck issues and tightening in the front part of your body. Just try to relax more and more the longer you stay here. Maybe you can feel it also in your throat area. It's also opening up now. Really breathing fully in and out. We'll stay here for a couple of more breaths. Really make the most out of it now. And then slowly bring yourself back up again. Really slowly coming back up. You can put your block to the side. We don't need this anymore. And from here, just lie back down onto your back into a short rebound Shavasana. Just to neutralize everything back again until we move further on. Maybe feel and breathe into your chest. Maybe you already feel a difference to before. And then slowly rolling yourself up to a side and then coming up into a seated position. And from here, we will do a variation of tabletop, but we will do it a little differently. So place your hands, either your fingers are pointing in or they're pointing outside, depending on what is more comfortable for you. For me, it's like this. And they are shoulder width apart. Your feet are on the ground. And instead of doing the normal one, where you lift your hip up, this time you will walk slowly towards your feet with your butt, but your hands are staying where they are. So find that sweet spot where you feel like if I go further, it's too much, but if I do not go any further, it's not enough of a stretch. So really find this for you. And once you have it, you will stay here for a couple of breaths. Just relax your chin. You can also do this with a belt, so you just put your hands into the belt and then they don't slip away, but you can also do it like this. And you're really opening up the shoulders, giving your front side of the body really, really deep. An opening stretch in your chest and in your pecs. And also here, deep and full breaths in and out through your nose. And try not to change your position once you have found it. Try to find some stillness in it. Really sinking into your shoulder area, your chest area. Really giving your chest and spine some love. And really working that deep, deep tissue and fascia in your front body. And slowly coming back to seated position with your arms close to your body, really slowly coming out of the pose. And then you will come on all fours and do some cat and cows here. So you inhale, open up your chest, you arch your back. Exhale, you round your back, your chin to your chest. Just do this a couple of times. Mobilize your spine a little bit. You can also go from left to right. You can combine all of the movements. And slowly coming into a neutral position. And from here, we will go into a melted heart pose, but also a slight variation of it. So instead of placing our hands shoulder width apart, we will do them more than shoulder width. And your hands can point a little bit to the outside. And then you inhale and you exhale, you will put your butt back to your heels. They do not have to touch. And now you will come into a little chest and shoulder stretch. You can place your forehead onto the mat if you want. And then really actively pushing into your hands and fingers. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. And now breathe into the back side of your chest, into your upper back, opening up your shoulders. And also deep and full breaths here. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. This is also a great stretch that you can do after training or before, just to warm up a little bit. We'll stay here for a while. Remember to push evenly into your hands. Pull your triceps towards each other. And slowly making yourself back to tabletop. Do some little circles with your shoulders. And then from here, making yourself all the way down onto your belly. And then we will come into Sphinx pose. This means you will put your forearms onto the mat underneath your shoulders. Your hands are facing down, or you can also put your palms up. Your feet are pressing gently into the mat. And then coming up with your upper body. Your chin is slightly tucked in. Your shoulders are relaxed. And then we will come here into another chest opening. Also a little bit for your spine. So you have two options here. You can stay here, or if you want to go a little deeper, you come into seal pose. So you will place each hand into the corner of your mat, and then you will just press yourself up. This is a little more intense. This also, you will feel more in your spine and in your lower back. So just decide whatever feels good for you today. I will stay here, but just know you always have the option of seal pose. Just try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Sometimes we tend to tighten them again. This is not what we want. We want everything to be open and relaxed. And slowly making yourself all the way down onto your chest and belly. And this time we will do broken wings. It's a rather harsh name, but it's a nice stretch for your breast muscle or for your pecs. So you will place your left arm out to the left side. Your right arm, you can just place it right next to you. Your forehead is on the mat. You inhale, and with your exhale, your left leg wants to fall over to your left side. So it will look like this. Maybe your foot will touch the ground, maybe it won't. Both is absolutely fine. Just find the stretch in your shoulder. Maybe you have to walk your arm a little bit more down or a little bit more up. Depends on how your body constitution is. So you will also feel it a little bit in your back. And just breathe deep and slow breaths. There's no need to rush anything when you stretch, when you are on your mat. And slowly bring all the way back. And then we will switch sides. So your right arm, you just have to scoop over. Your right arm, place it next to you on your right side. Just find your angle. Maybe it's more here, maybe it's here, or maybe it's here, depending on your shoulder. And then inhale and exhale. Let your left leg fall over to the right side. And then you come into a shoulder, chest stretch on the right side. Into broken wings. So I feel it a little more in my right shoulder, so I might have to adjust a little. So if you feel any pain, please come out of the pose or adjust. Maybe you go a little bit out of it and not so deep. So you should never feel like a stinging pain, but you are allowed to feel the stretch in your muscle. And then slowly all the way back into your belly. You can place your hands above each other. Place your forehead onto them and just shake out and wiggle out your lower back a little bit. And then from here, you will come all the way back onto your back. And then you will come into Shavasana, the final resting pose. Just let your arms fall out to the side. Like in the beginning, your feet out towards the side. Now you don't have to do anything anymore. Just lie here. You breathe and feel into your chest again. How does it feel now in comparison to the beginning? Take your time here. Fully relax into the ground. Your jaw relaxed. Your eyes. Shoulders. Fingers. feet. Take a moment here for yourself. So you always have the option to stay longer in Shavasana. Otherwise, you can start to move your fingers, your feet. You can do some circles. If you want, you can stretch a little bit to the left and to the right. And then slowly making yourself back up to seated position. Really taking your time here. There's no rush. And then coming into a cross-legged position. And roll your shoulders back one more time. Then you made it.